Well, I guess that's enough for the chickens. Aren't they beautiful, though? Let's go check out the garden, guys. It's garden time. We'll come over here to the garden and let you see what all I've accomplished since last week. We had a good rain last night. Rained all night long. So the whole garden got a nice watering. You can see where the lettuce is growing over here. Well, you can also see the weeds, but you can see the lettuce, what there is, the peas, more lettuce, and there's supposed to be some collard greens here in the middle, but don't know if that's going to happen. I replanted these 3 sections here of potatoes, hoping that we'll get those growing, because the potatoes I planted, the parts I put in was too old. So let's come on around here. Some more peas. Gotta get that water bottle out there. Got some lettuce over here that looks pretty nice. Let it keep going so we can eat it. Potatoes again. Got some grass growing here that I need to get out. I was working on getting the weeds out where the water hose is at over here. And Brussels sprouts and cauliflower and broccoli. And lots of dandelions in here. There's green beans. Got 3 rows of green beans here. 1, 2, and 3. Must not have rained too much because this is dry compared to that over there. But I was watering over there. Must not have rained hardly at all last night, but it rained all night long. Okay, and then I have, on this here white container here, I have Chinese red noodle beans I planted. And then we have the black beans, kidney beans, and black beans, kidney beans, and pinto beans. And we have some tomatoes in here I planted, and jalapenos in between. I don't think these tomatoes are living. There's another jalapeno. Tomato, red cabbage over here. And tomato. Look how little that tomato is. Jalapeno. Red cabbage. Tomato. Tomato. That's the one I thought was eaten from a raccoon, I guess. But the plant was laying up here where it was taken out. But I put it back in there and watered it, and it's living. So thank God for that. And there's another cabbage, tomato. Little bitty tomato in here. I gotta get these straw-like things out later. And then another jalapeno, another tomato. You can barely see the tomato in there. Hopefully it grows. Another tomato over here. Then I have the rest of this to get tilled and planted down. And then we have the herb garden here. This first row is supposed to be cilantro, which I don't see any unless this is cilantro, but it should be in the middle. Maybe the seed moved, I don't know. And this here row here is sage. This is left over from last year, but we can see some sage coming in right here. Then we have something is growing here. I can't remember what I planted, but you can see it in the center. So that's growing in the center. I got all these others that the weeds need taken out because that ain't nothing but weeds. Gotta get those out. There's the herb garden. Gotta get the weeds out and let it continue growing. Then we'll come over here to the asparagus and more herbs that I have over here. Water it really good and let that grow. Kind of shady from the plum tree here, but we'll see if it works. Hopefully it does. When I get done with these I'm taking the herbs out and then finish planting asparagus in here next year. This whole thing's gonna be asparagus. So let's go. Let me turn you around so you can see me. Hopefully you can see me. We're gonna come over here. I was planting onions the other day and bell peppers, the yellow ones, the orange ones, and the red ones. Then I wasn't gonna touch them. Just keep the weeds out of them and let them grow. And if I see a pepper, leave it alone, because I know they're supposed to change to the yellow, red, or orange. So that way I put more peppers in the big garden we just left and pick those while they're green, because that way I have green peppers. I planted these in here. The garlic looks really nice. You can see where I planted the onions, and in between the onion, there's a 9-pack of onion. Then I have the peppers planted. Like this first row is orange, second row is yellow, and I need to get that one onion right there poked down in. Then this third row is red bell peppers and onions, and this last row is all three red, yellow, and orange peppers planted in between the onions. I finally finished that up. I'm going to keep that watered up and let them grow. See what onions we can get. And then once I get that done and get that other garden all planted down, I'll be getting over here and finishing up. I got clothes hanging on the line. Finishing up the garden over here with my 3 sisters. So I'll get my corn planted and get some pole beans planted next to the corn on the outside edge of this fence. I'll be planting zucchini and yellow squash. And in here I'll be probably planting something that's viney as well. Acorn squash or butternut squash. Something like that. Look at the chickweed. A lot of chickweed. The chickens love that. I don't like it because it sticks to your skin. I mean, sticks to your clothes. I'll just pick one piece and show you. Now here, look how easy that sticks. Just sticks to you. It's hard to come off. I don't like it. And if I can find some, what do you call them? The eaves, or where the leaves get caught off on the edge of the house, you know, you have that runner around the outside edge that catches leaves and stuff, and you clean them out, the eaves. If I can find some of those, I'm going to hook them on the fence here and try to grow some strawberries. I don't know if I have enough sunlight to grow them in there because of the trees, and it's on the opposite side, but I'm going to try it, and if it don't work, I'll find another place for it. And we're planning on getting some blueberries and some grapes and some other type of fruits. And I want some elderberries. But yeah, that's our plan. That's what our garden's going to be. And I hope you follow along, watch it grow. And then if we can get around to it, we're going to till up this here field over here on the other side of these trees here. On this side of the trees back there, but these fruit trees here. We're going to plant that field down with watermelon, cantaloupe, and pumpkin, and muskmelon. Anything else we want that we can fit that won't crossbreed. And then I'm going to sell those. Then I can get me my partials, my teeth fixed, and pay money towards bills that we owe. Put some money away maybe. You don't know. Might do something for Christmas. And our greenhouse is still laying here. Still needs fixed. Hopefully next week we'll get it done. We was going to do it this direction, but I'm going to turn it, hi Putty, I'm going to turn it this direction. My cat's on the porch. She's wanting to come down. There she goes. Come on. Come on over here. You want to come over here with Mama? Yeah, that's my baby girl. That's my indoor cat. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. She's on her favorite little stump. I told my husband when we get this greenhouse built, don't throw the stump away because that's her favorite little stump. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll catch you next Monday. Have a wonderful day. Remember, God loves you and so do I. Ta-ta.